Broussard, it is Dame time.
Yeah, Jen, a lot of news coming out of Portland these days, and most of it bad. They just fired their president, long-term president, Neil O'Shea, for creating a toxic work environment. Their star guard next to Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum, we just found out he's got a collapsed lung and is out indefinitely. Our prayers up to him. And they're struggling under new head coach Chauncey Billups. And on top of all of that, now news comes out that Damian Lillard would like to play with Ben Simmons. And, by the way, wants a 2-year, $107 million contract extension signed, given to him in the summer. Okay, look, here's the first thing. Dame, as great as he is, has not led the Trailblazers to the finals in his prime, at his best. Now he's 31, having his worst season in years. Why in the world would I lock him up at $50 million per year plus in his mid-30s? Okay, so I'm not thinking of doing that. Furthermore, Ben Simmons and Dame together are doing nothing in the Western Conference. Okay, they're not winning it. They're not getting to the finals, none of that. So, that being the case, I think it's time for the Trailblazers to consider trading Damian Lillard. All right, Ben Simmons and other pieces, maybe, but you might be able to get more than that. I'm not like definitely we got to trade him for Ben. See what you can get. Just put it out there. Dame is available. What's the best offer? Who really wants him? Don't rush into anything, but now you're open to a full rebuild under your new coach, Chauncey Billups. He needs different types of players anyway. That's what they should be doing in Portland.
Broussard, I agree with you 100%. And Jenna, I don't know if they would do it, but if you twist the Lakers' arm, they might do Russ for Dame straight up. It'd be tough, but they might do. You should at least make the phone call. You should at least make the call, Jenna. They maybe would do it. They maybe. I like what Russ is doing, but maybe Jenna, I think it'd be worth a consideration.
Speaking of the Lakers,
they should at least make the call.
Speaking of the Lakers, we did talk about their game last night, Lakers-Celtics. For the Lakers, everything went according to plan. The Big Three played well. Vogel, as of this morning, still has a job. Lakers beat Boston. Everything went according to plan. For the Lakers camera crew, their production team, it's a terrible night. I mean, it was an awful night. If you have young children, I suggest now would be a good time to look away. See, the Lakers get the stars of all stars to come sit courtside. J-Lo and Ben Affleck were there, Benifer at the game. And if you're the production crew, you better get the perfect angle at the perfect time. You know, the old Zoom. You got one shot, right? You got one opportunity. In one moment, would you capture it? Well, here we go. I think it was in the second quarter. They finally had an opportunity. We're going, we're in. We have it. We've nailed it. No! LeBron! Dude, get out. What are you doing, number 6? Dude, get out of the way. We had one chance to leave it to LeBron. Has to take the last shot and be in the last shot. LeBron James, a little Space Jam. LeBron James, the King's ransom, hijacking the shot. Ben, Jennifer, and LeBron. LeBrenifer. Okay, I'll stop. Go ahead, Kevin. I got too excited. I got weird.
No, that was good, Jenna.
Well done, Jenna.
Potential double record tonight. Steph needs 16 threes against the Trailblazers at home.
16?
To break Ray Allen's record. 16. He was asked, hey, are you going to make 16 threes? Here's what he had to say.
Anything is possible. I'm not coming out with that as a, true goal of, how I'll play, but crazier things have happened.
Oh! Broussard, you know what that sounded like to me? I am going to do it. I will hit 4 threes a quarter. It's right there. It's right there on the table. He could have shot this down like 16. That's impossible. He'd have to break Clay's record. It is on the board. And the fact that he did not shoot it down, I think he's going to go for it tonight. Nick, do you think he's going to go? I think he's going to go for it. He likes it. He's like, ooh, that would be cool. Ooh, I like that.
I know, Wilds, I love you. I hate that type of commentary. I think the guy's really going to try to do X. Something that, guess what? If Steph would love to hit 16 threes in every game. If we're talking about farcical things that won't happen, why stop at 16? He only, by my math, Broussard, if he wants to go for a triple record, he would only need 34 threes to get Ray Allen, Clay's, and Wilt's single-game scoring record. That'd be 102 points. So, yeah, why stop there? Is he going to go for it?
On the board.
Yeah, he wants to make every three he takes. He's not going to hit 16 threes tonight, Broussard. This is not happening. 16 threes.
Yeah, I'm with Nick. Wilds, it's fun, it's fanciful and all that. It's fun to think about, but no, I would bet you he does not hit 16 threes. He'll shoot 19 at least.
Of course he's not going to.
He'll shoot 19
it's not
Literally,
something
it's
you
never
wanted.
happened. Solid bet.
Well,
Solid bet.
speaking of guys who do things
for Nick's word club, because here's where I'm going. It is inspiring for a quinquagenarian. Yes, a quinquagenarian, and that's what I am. That's someone in their 50s, all right? Now, Brady's close to being a quinquagenarian. He's a quagenarian, I think I said that right, in his 40s, and he starts the year off by leading a team that was 7-9 that hadn't made the playoffs in a dozen years to the Super Bowl. And now he's ending the season as a 43-year-old. Let me throw that in. And he's ending the season as the front runner for the MVP award at 44 years old. So I got no problem with this. And in fact, Nick, I am inspired. I'm gonna be like Jenna. I'm going out and working out today. I'm getting back in the gym.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Best segment ever.
I don't want to take shots at Sports Illustrated. Chris Mannix is there. I love him. Albert Breer is there. He's there. However, this feels a little lazy to me. If you wanted to, if you wanted to make this fun, then give it to Brady and Gronk. They've done that many a time. Give it to teams or teammates. Randy Johnson and Curt Schilling won it when the Arizona Diamondbacks won the World Series. We saw the entire Warriors team win it in 2018. Last year, 5 different people won it. Now, that was more about social and racial justice. But Gronk had the big Super Bowl. It's Gronk and Brady that came down to Tampa and changed everything. I'm sick of this Gronk erasure. So I feel like it would have been more fun. Certainly, the Sports Person of the Year party would have served better drinks if Gronk was one of the honorees than whatever nonsense Brady's going to make him serve. So I feel like Gronk got snubbed. So that's my answer. Gronk snubbed, Wilds.
All right, so my answer is that this is a historically bad call. Now, say what you will about print media, but this award matters. And it's been given out since 1954 when Roger Bannister won it. And Tom Brady won the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Somebody wins the Super Bowl every year. But what Ohtani did this year hadn't been done in 100 years. And if you want to make this award mean something, then you have to put it in some real context. Ohtani did something that hadn't been done in 100 years. He was unanimously won the MVP. Tom Brady didn't even win MVP of the NFL. And Ohtani pitched. He's playing